Hi everyone, welcome. Today I'm so excited to share with you an introduction to SAP's user experience philosophies, tools and go forward path. I'd like to give an experience example which sets the stage for our discussions today. We are redoing our kitchen and man, there are so many decisions. You think at first it's just about the backsplash, the countertops, and while those aspects do impact experience, they are all purely aesthetic. What about where the trash can is? What about the counter height for anyone with physical limitations? What about the safety of the stove knobs being out of reach with little toddlers running around? All those things just mentioned are in addition to the aesthetics, but greatly impact the experience we will have day in and day out in our kitchen, and we want it to be a good one. So why is this anecdote relevant to SAP software? Well, just as we're caring about these not only aesthetic but functional decisions that impact our kitchen, so does SAP about our software. SAP's user experience mission is to help all users get their jobs done more easily and with better outcomes, while looking good as well. And we do that by helping users work better together. For our conversation today about user experience, we'll break it down into these three aspects: enjoyable, better, and together. And let's dive into each of these to have a closer look. So you may be thinking, SAP software is enjoyable. Well, here's what we mean. First, it's a consumer-grade user experience. Bottom line, it looks good. It's also consistent across devices, making it accessible no matter where you are and what you're doing. This has come in handy for me with workflow approval, expense reports, learning, and other things my team and I can get done while we're on the road. I'd also like to highlight that it has options for people with visual impairments, such as high contrast versions or screen reader support. The second point I'd like to address around why SAP's user experience is enjoyable is that everything is integrated. How many times have we all gotten stalled on a personal life task when you have to log on to something you forget the password for and you never end up coming back to complete what you need to do? Everything in SAP is housed in your homepage. Think one-stop shop. Whether it be for your employee-related tasks like requesting vacation, goals, ordering a laptop, or insights about your job that allow you to take action quickly. An awesome thing too is that these aren't just to-do lists, they are live, actionable insights. Just now you got a glimpse of what it looks like. We look forward to showing you a full demo in the future. Now let's take a look at how our systems are designed to help you work better. What do we mean by that? We mean faster, smarter, more automation of what can be automated, so you can focus on the value add. A great example of working better and more efficiently is leveraging Gen AI. What you'll see here is an example of how our tool can help managers create job descriptions. A manager would write a brief paragraph or even just a section heading, what you see on the left, and Gen AI can make suggestions on the right of what to add, and then the manager can either choose to accept or reject to get the final result. Not replacing humans, but enabling us to run faster. Another way that SAP is working to enable us all to work better is through our digital assistant, Joule. We're at the beginning of our journey with Joule, but there is enormous potential. You'll see here in this example how you'll be able to ask Joule a question, such as about sales in a region, and Joule can respond not only in text, but also in graphical form or with a table. Last but not least, in running better, we're also using classical AI by automating routine tasks so that you're freed up to do more valuable tasks and also automatically notifying you of business situations needing your attention. In this example, you can see a proactive notification on both mobile and desktop that invoices were skipped in payment advice, allowing you to make sure you're aware of issues promptly without having to go searching. And finally, together. We're all more connected than ever. However, most times we're no longer sitting in the same office. I know that's not news to any of us, which is why SAP is very focused on enabling teamwork with our systems. Let's talk about it more. First, there is embedded collaboration in our tools. This enables users, instead of switching screens and sending an email, to simply chat with their coworker in the application. They can share live links to a tab they're working on and collaborate with notes to document their progress. Second, and a really cool one, is our Teams integration. I know SAP is a power user of Teams, and we use it for longer collaboration on big projects, to organize documents, and so on. So, to help your users work together, we give you seamless integration to Teams delivered as part of our out-of-the-box solution. What you see here is how a user has filtered some journal entries to be worked on in the team, and then sharing it as a tab in a Teams channel. What is really cool is that everyone in the Teams channel who is authorized to use it can work on the application in place, embedded in Teams. It shows you live data and you can interact with it directly. This can save you and your team a lot of time switching between systems and keeps everything together in one place. So why does working in the system really matter? Well, whether through chat in the application or Teams, what this enables is a single source of truth. Users aren't taking out data and dumping it into an Excel sheet or sending a snapshot in email. You're working on live data together, so everyone has the same information. You've had a glimpse of what we have already today or coming soon, but that's just a point of time in an ever rapidly changing world. Our user experience is constantly evolving, and we always look to leverage innovations which can help users. As technology advances at an ever faster pace, so too is SAP continuously evolving our use of Gen AI, virtual and augmented reality, wearables, and I'm sure new things will come about that we aren't able to predict in this room. We're able to evolve our user experience so quickly because we can build on a solid foundation which has already enabled the innovations I just showed you. We have a three-tier approach. First, we have a powerful design system in place. This means templates, principles, guidelines on accessibility, and also enablement to make sure we're all developing with these standards in mind. Next, we have enterprise-grade technology and tools that enable designers and developers to be very productive, that can also be used by our customers and partners. At the end of the day, what the user needs is important. We've established processes to ensure that we collect user feedback and feed this into our products as well as into our design system and technology. For example, we have proactive end-user surveys built into the applications to get user feedback directly, and we've established a user research panel to build up a community of users who can give us additional feedback. So I'll wrap it up by bringing us back to our kitchen example. SAP isn't just about aesthetic UI, a good backsplash, and good paint color. We're focused on usability, efficiency, being able to cook a great meal easily, clean up, have seating and space for guests to collaborate. SAP is focused on our software being easy to use and enjoyable, helping users work better together.